Today you will need a block or a squishy ball or pillow if you don't have a block. Always recommend 2 sets of weights, lighter, medium, and a heavier set, whatever that is for you. And at any time, weights are optional. So we are going to go ahead and get started with our dynamic flow and start sculpting. So come to your mats, take a child's position, feet together, knees spread wide, and press your hips back towards your heels as you reach your arms out in front. Maybe resting your head gently on your forehead and just take 3 deep breaths in and out through your nose. On your next inhale, and then exhale, walk your hands over towards the left side of your body. Really press those right hips down into your mat as you reach the right hand out a little bit closer to your left hand. Walk your hands back to the center, then over towards the right side, pulling those left hips down into your mat. Maybe reaching that left hand out a little bit closer to your right. Walking your hands back to the center, pressing those hips back even closer towards your heels. And then come up to a tabletop position, all fours. Have your left hand down into the center. Take a big inhale, raise that right arm up high to the sky. As you exhale, thread underneath and hover. Inhale, raise back up high to that sky. Thread underneath the left shoulder and hover. Inhale, reach back up high to the sky. Thread underneath and hover. Inhale, reach back up high to that sky, and then come back down to tabletop, switching sides, right hand down. Inhale that left arm up high to the sky. As you exhale, underneath the right shoulder, hover just above the mat. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, thread underneath and hover. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, thread underneath and hover. Inhale, reach back up high to the sky, and come back down to that tabletop position. From here, left hand down, left knee down, extend that right leg out. Come into a gates pose position here. Inhale, reach that right arm up high to the sky, and then extend it over your head, really lifting those right hips up as you feel the elongation of the entire right side, all the way through those right fingers, all the way down the arm to the toes in your right foot, really pressing that right foot into that mat. Take a big inhale here, start to flow. As you exhale, swing that right arm back, bring the left arm up, reach towards your feet. Inhale, come back to the start, reach over your head, and as you exhale, cartwheel back. Inhale, reach back to the start. Exhale, cartwheel back. Inhale, reach back to the start, and come back to that tabletop position, changing sides. Right hand down, extend that left leg out. Inhale, reach that left arm up high to the sky, and then extend it over your head, really elongating the left side of your body as you reach through those left fingertips, stretching and pressing that left foot into that mat. Take a deep breath here, and then as you exhale, take that flow, left arm back, right arm up, cartwheel. Inhale, reach back to the start. Exhale, cartwheel back. Inhale, reach to the start. Exhale, cartwheel back. And inhale, reach back to the start. Come back to that tabletop position. From here, take an active child's pose. Curl those toes under, reach the hands out in front. As you take your inhale, come up to a high plank position. Little mini push-up. Come back to high plank to child's pose. Here we go. High plank, little mini push-up. Back to child's pose. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Take that little mini push-up. Come back to that high plank. Hold your high plank. Press those heels back and away from you. Gaze between your hands. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Continue to breathe. Now shift your weight forward, keep those elbows in, lower down nice and slow, chaturanga, all the way down to your mat. Inhale, up cobra. As you exhale, lower back down, curl those toes under, lift up to a high plank to downward facing dog. Pedal it out a couple times in down dog. Then from here, you're going to inhale that right foot high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, come to a low lunge, left knee down. Inhale, raise those hands up high to the sky. On the exhale, half split, ring those right toes towards you. Inhale, back to low lunge. As you exhale, take that half split. Inhale, back to low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, back to the low lunge. Option to stay here or curl toes under, lift up to a full crescent. Lower back down, half split. Inhale, back up, low lunge or crescent. Exhale, half split. One more time. Lift up. Take that half split. Come to an easy twist. Left hand down, curl the left toes under. Inhale, right arm up high to the sky. Frame that right foot, step back to a high plank, chaturanga as you lower down slowly. Inhale, up cobra, up dog. And press back to downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left foot high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Come to that low lunge, right knee down. Inhale, raise up. As you exhale, take that half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge, or come all the way up to that crescent. Lower back down, half split. Inhale, low lunge or crescent. As you exhale, half split. One more time. Inhale, low lunge or half split. Come back to that, the half split. Right hand down, easy twist, left arm up. And frame that left foot, step back to a high plank, chaturanga, lower down slowly. Inhale, up cobra, up dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, come back to that low lunge. Inhale, raise the hands up high to the sky. As you exhale, open up, take a twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Curl that back toe under, lift up, twisted crescent. Really squeezing those thighs together. Inhale, regular crescent, arms forward, palms face one another. Fly forward, palms face back. Lower the left knee down, low lunge. And frame that right foot, step back to a high plank to down dog. Left side, inhale, left foot high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, come to that low lunge. Inhale up. As you exhale, take that twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Curl the back toe under. Squeeze those inner thighs as you lift up. Come to a regular crescent, arms forward. Now we're gonna fly, arms back behind you. Lower the right knee down, low lunge. Frame that left foot, step back to high plank, to downward facing dog. From down dog, just pedal it out a couple of times. And then look forward and just gently start to walk your feet to the top of the mat, where you're gonna grab your block. From here, you're gonna take your block and you're gonna place it between your thighs. So you're gonna have a nice squeeze between the block between your thighs. And then grab your set of weights, your weights of choice. We're gonna start with basic chair squats. So full squat, keeping that block between your thighs. All right, feet are gonna be about hips width apart. And we're gonna lower down. We're gonna hinge our weight forward. Imagine there is a button behind you and you're gonna press it with your butt. Every time you press it, you get $100. Making sure that we really hinge our weight forward, pressing that glute back. That's our first squat. Squat down, and then we come up, squeezing that block to come all the way up and press our hips forward. And just keeping the weight center. Here we go, lower and lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Five, 4, 3, 2, hold it slow, tiny little pulses. Stay low and pulse. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Whew. Shake those shoulders out. All right. We've got one more round of those chair squats, just as we did. Here we go. Bring the weights to center. Lower all the way down. Down and lift. Here we go. Down and lift. Pressing those hips forward when you come up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low, tiny little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Whew. All right, we're gonna remove that block. Set it down on your floor. We're going to have it lengthwise because you're gonna take your left foot and you're gonna step onto that block. Staying on the left side here, we're gonna start with leg lateral lifts. So you're gonna have your left foot on the block. Having the weights in your arms, again, weights are always optional. We're gonna start with just the leg. Flex that right foot, lift and lower. Slight bend in the standing leg. Lead with that heel. And then when you're ready, bent arm, lateral raise. 90-degree bend in the arms. Lead with those elbows. Lift and lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Five, 4, 3, 2, hold at the top. Tiny little lifts up. Press through that heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. All right. Next, we're going to add in a reverse lunge. Reverse lunge with a front raise. So stepping the right foot back, lunging back. As far as you can, that's comfortable. You should have a nice 90-degree bend in the left knee. Front raise, arms are out when you come back. When you come up, lower the arms, drive that right knee in. All right, here we go, reverse lunge. Really pressing through that left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and come down. Take a little rest. We're going to do the same leg, curtsy lunge. So you're going to bring that right leg behind you, keeping the left foot onto your block. Take a nice little lunge behind you, curtsy lunge, and then we come back up with that same knee drive. Curtsy lunge back, and knee drive up, just holding the weight center. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going to hold this one back and pulse, tiny little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Take that little rest once again. All right, going back to that reverse lunge with the front raise, only we're going to pulse back for 2 before we come from that raise. Stay on the left side, stepping the right foot back, reverse lunge, front raise, pulse for 2, then we come up, drive that knee. Lunge back, pulse for 2, drive that knee. Pulse for 2, drive the knee. Four, 3, 2, Last one. And coming up. Whew. All right, come off of that block. We're gonna do some chair reverse flies. Feet hips width apart. Again, hinging out that waist, hinging forward, pressing that glute back. Neck is gonna be nice and soft, gazing over the bridge of your nose in front of your feet. Lead with the elbows, trying to get those shoulder blades to touch together at the top. Here we go. Four, three, two, hold at the top. Here we go, hold, yes you can, lift those elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Whew. All right. So we're gonna do some upward rows with tricep kickbacks in the chair position. Again, keeping the weight hinge forward. Palms face one another. You're gonna row up, keep those elbows attached to those rib cage, and press back. Lower back down and repeat. Here we go. Four, three, two, hold at the top, tiny little pulse. Lift, lift. 3, 2, 1, release. Woo. All right, we're gonna bring that block back. Stick it under the right foot this time. We're gonna burn out that right side. Right foot onto that block, starting with the leg lifts. Lateral leg lift. Weights are gonna be in the center. Flexing that left foot, leading with the left heel. Start with the leg, just lift and lower. Keep that slight bend in that standing leg. And when you're ready to add those arms, bent arm, lateral lift, lift and lower. Find something to gaze at to help keep that balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at the top. Tiny little pulls, keep that left foot flexed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Whew. All right. Going to those reverse lunges, stepping the left foot back. You're gonna lunge all the way back, keeping a nice 90-degree bend in that right knee. Front raise, again, weights are optional here, especially if you start to fatigue. So you're gonna step back to that reverse lunge and the weight's gonna be lifted up, palms face down. Lower the weights, drive that left knee up. Ready? Here we go. Nice and controlled. The block adds a little extra stability challenge. Again, option, you don't even have to use the block. Four, 3, 2, hold low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, take a little reset. We're gonna do the curtsy lunge. Standing on the right leg, bring the left leg behind the right. Just holding the weight center. Cross behind that right leg. Again, trying to get that 90-degree bend in the right leg. And then you come up, driving that left knee up, holding the weight center. And here we go. Lunge back, drive that left knee up. Four, 3, 2, hold this one back, tiny little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up. Whew. Take a little shake out. We're gonna go back to those reverse lunges, but this time we're gonna pulse back for 2 before we come up and drive that knee. All right, are we ready? Here we go. Right foot onto that block. Stepping that left foot back, taking that reverse lunge, pulsing for 2 with the front raise. Here we go. Pulse for 2 and come up. Pulse for 2, drive that knee. Pulse for 2, drive the knee. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, last one, and come all the way up. Woo. All right, feel that nice little shake out. Put your weights down. Let's go ahead and just take a quick little stretch. We're gonna do a pyramid pose. Left foot forward, right foot back, about 16, 18 inches, feet apart. Frame your left foot with both hands. Feel a nice little stretch in the left hamstring. Allowing those right hips to come forward slightly as those left shift backwards. Just regrouping with that breath. Option to walk your hands out to the left a little bit if you want to get a little bit of a side stretch. Really bringing those right hips forward. Or just keep straight. Framing the left foot, or option to have your hands onto your shins or your thigh with a slight little micro bend in the left knee. Take the stretch that's appropriate for you. And we're going to change sides, stepping the right foot forward, left foot back. Again, feet are going to be about 16 to 18 inches apart. Now we're going to bring those right hips back a little, allowing those left hips to shift forward. Framing the right foot with your fingertips or your hands, reaching as far forward as you can. Maybe your hands are just on your shin or your thigh. Totally acceptable. The idea is just to get a nice stretch. Again, option to walk your hands to the right if you want to add a little side stretch in there, really allowing those left hips to shift forward. And walking the left foot to meet the right, top of the mat, forward fold here. Again, continuing to stretch out those hamstrings. Slowing the breath down just a little bit. And then we're going to pick it right back up, adding a little bit of cardio in here before we transition to the core section. All right, so for the cardio, we are going to have a weight as option. And we're going to do squat jacks with a weight in the center. Again, the weight is optional. I'll face forward so you can see me a little bit better. So we're gonna have the weight, our feet are gonna be wide, and we're gonna jack together, switching the weight in our hand as we jack back out and lower the weight. So this is kind of a quicker movement. And we're gonna have a nice little bend in our knees so that we can really reach down with that weight. Again, weight is optional. You can also just tap this out if the jumping is too much for you, or if you have sensitivity in your ankles or knees. We're gonna keep it going. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, here we go. So we're gonna stick with the jacks. Jack push-outs, having the weight or no weight. We're gonna jack out and press the weight out in front, As we continue with the jacks, again, you can tap it out as you press the weight out. We're here for 30 seconds, and your time starts now. Keep it going, stay with it. Almost there, almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Nice work. All right, coming down to the mat, still having that weight and the block nearby. All right, holding your weight. Modified V-sit with the weight. Extend it over your head. You're gonna lift the weight up and slightly reach backwards. So you have a nice little V. Then you're gonna come up, lower the weight. Lift the weight over your head as you lean back. Here we go. Option to lift one leg off or both for a little extra challenge. Or extending the legs out for an even more of a challenge. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, just bring your soles of your feet together. Just take a quick little stretch, stretching out that lower back. And coming right back to it, either holding one heavy weight, or if you want to hold double lighter weights, again, choosing your resistance. We're going to do high Russian twists. So start with the weights up over your head, lower them down to your left, come back up to the center, and lower down to the right. Center, left, center, right. Again, option to hover those feet or one foot, kickstanding them on your toes, or just keeping them flat. Keep it going. 3 more each side. 2. Let's get one more in there each side. Here we go. Up to the center, to the right. Come back to the center and lower down. Whew. All right, set those weights down. Grab your block. All right, here we go. So with that block, we're gonna put it underneath the left foot. We're gonna come to a bridge position, and we're gonna do a single leg bridge. Left foot onto the block. Come down to your backs. Scoot yourself in a little bit closer to your block, as if you would in a normal bridge position. Arms are going to be down by your side for support. Try not to press too much into the floor. That would be cheating. You want to maximize your workout. It's a short workout. So here we go. We're going to press through the left heel. We're going to lift our hips up, extend that right leg out. Single leg bridge lifts, lower down, tap the floor, lift back up. Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Keep it going, really press that heel into that block. Lift those hips as high as you can. 4, 3, 2, hold at the top, hold at the top. Tiny little lifts, really pulse, pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Whew. Switch that block underneath the right foot. We're going to repeat that all over again on the right side. Pressing through that right heel, you're going to lift your hips up as high as you can to that ceiling and extend that left leg. Point the left toes. Really reach those hips up, and you're going to lower, tap the glute to the floor, come back up. Lower and lift. Lifting as high as you can when you come up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at the top. Tiny little pulses, lift. Keep it going. Lift, lift, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Whew. All right, hug those knees into your chest. Make a ball. Gently rock from side to side. Extend those legs straight up over your head. Reaching your hands behind your calves or maybe behind your thighs or maybe your ankles, or you can grab your feet. Just doing a little stretch here, cooling it down. Again, quick little workout here. Taking a moment just to make sure to still cool down just a little. If the time allows and you want a fuller cool down stretch session, please make sure to take the time to do so. Otherwise, bend your knees, gently rock them forward and back. And use that momentum to rock yourself up onto your mat, sitting up. Keeping the feet together, soles together. Take a quick little supine or seated butterfly stretch here. Coming up, reaching over the right side, taking a little twist. Lifting up through that chest. Come to the center and over to the left. And coming back to the front, gently bring those knees up. Extending the legs out. Inhale, reach the hands up. And as you exhale, reach towards those feet. Maybe you reach them and maybe you don't. Again, stretching out those hamstrings, stretching out the lower back. And coming up, bring those feet behind you. And you are complete unless you have more time to add a little bit more stretching in there. Highly recommend if you're not short on time. Again, this was a quick 30-minute little workout. Get your little metabolism up there, give a little boost of energy. I appreciate you taking the time to join me. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Thank you. Aloha.